In the previous session, we completed the first period of this chapter, which is Smart Charts. We facilitated the building of the ability to identify half, 1/4 and 3/4 of a whole. Now we will take the chapter forward and will explain to students the concepts associated with writing multiplication scenarios that apply to real-life situations, estimating the duration of familiar events, collecting the data and representing it in the form of graphs, drawing inferences by discussing with the teacher. For this period as well, we will rely on the zero investment innovative idea of concept explanation. It will help provide self-exposure of the lesson to the students through hands-on activities along with classroom discussion using real-life experiences. To begin with the period, we will engage the students in a classroom activity to lead students to the concept of writing multiplication scenarios that apply to real-life situations. Let us start with the instruction. Today, we will count the number of benches in the class with the help of a unique method. Now ask them, can you tell me what objects arranged vertically, one on top of other, are called? Students will possibly say columns. Now ask them, can you tell me what objects arranged one after another horizontally are called? Students will possibly say rows. Accept their responses and confirm, yes, a row. Now continue and explain to them. If there is a group of objects put together one after another, both vertically and horizontally, you can find the total number of objects by multiplying the number of rows with the number of columns. Now we will conduct a counting and multiplication activity with the students in the following manner. Start with, okay, let us now count the number of benches in the class today. How many benches are there in one column in the class? Students will take up the task and we will guide the students in counting the number of benches in one column in class. We will also ask the students to write down the number in their notebook. Now continue with the activity and ask them, how many benches are there in one row in a class? Students will take up the task and we will guide the students in counting the number of benches in one column in class. Now we will ask the students to write down the number in their notebook. Now inform the students that we have to multiply the number of rows with the number of columns to find out how many benches are there in the class. Allow the students to perform the multiplication in their notebook. So, can everybody tell me what is the answer that they arrived at? Hear and accept their responses and inform them the right answer depending upon the arrangement in the classroom. With that, we have completed the phase 1 of this period and will continue with the second phase in the next session. So, don't forget to join the next session.